Hey you, welcome to the stream. I'm Fringe. It's May 30th, 2025. How you doing? How you doing? Sit on down, sit on down. Playing more Steel Rising today. We're gonna have ourselves a fun old time. Okay, Growl. Sticks so much. Settle on in, let the fun commence. We're doing some fundraising. We're doing some stuff. I was raising money to pay my credit card, and through a series of having to pay bills, rent, food, everything else, I'm gonna be designing everything I need to do for Fringe Fest, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you about that. We're probably still gonna do horror games on Thursdays. I know Bromat has talked about wanting some time to do streams on his own on Monday, so we might be finishing RuneScape, Dragon Wilds next week, or maybe in 2 weeks. I'm not sure where that is. But once that's all cleared off, I'm going to start raising some more money to be earnest. Financially, shit is not great. And you know what? I understand that. I often say that. I've been dealing with it for a long time. It's really, really hit ahead this year. I want to say, yeah, going on a year. Yeah, August will be a year. Like, money's super. I think I checked my accounts. I think I'm less than $1,000, and it's not great. I've been trying to do applications and like apply for shit and whatnot, but like I cannot fucking move the needle for the life of me. And I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else do I... There it is. So I've been trying to go ahead and do streams, try to entertain everybody, try and do everything I can, but like it's very much it's very much a losing battle. Also, I had the worst day yesterday. The worst day. And like getting my back cracked today because like I'm trying to handle some stuff medically. So like I, for a year-ish, have been seeing a therapist, both for my brain and both for my body. So it's been really yeah. I know you don't want to hear that. So let's go beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him. Come on. Let's beat the shit out of him. Oh, his cannon hits there? Oh, it was gonna be a hard hit. Okay. Lucky. Scooty Woody up here. He's got the moves. Now, how do I break into this place? How do I break into this place? Is it possible to break into this place? I guess maybe not. Alright, well. That's whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't have that yet. Alright, then I need to come back here later. Alright. Oh, what can you do? What can you do? I guess to Luxembourg then.
Monsieur Lavoisier hopes to have Eugène de Vaucanson released from prison. I must find him and help him convince the Comte de Provence.
Oh, that's just an invisible wall. Gotcha. Over here. You sure do love this area. It's great and definitely great for navigating. Yeah, I agree. I agree. There's gonna be a lot of really cool verticality. There's also a spider, which is neat. Yeah, let's find out what that guy's about. Don't mind me. Favorite subscriber 72 moms. Up fridge. Happy 72 moms. How's it hanging? Oh, not bad. Playing Steel Rising. Having a fun time. Arachnids, couriers. And couriers have kept their original function of transporting items. They supply royal troops and ammunition, goods they need to function properly. Arachnid automats are exceptionally stable thanks to their 8 limbs. They are used by members of high society to send and receive mail and other small items. Recent improvements made them stronger and faster, and now used for a variety of purposes by the Royal Mechanical Army. In the 1700s, French had Amazon drones. It's true. It's true. Improve flame grenades. This is the future. Healing fountain. That's good.
The automat that wrought so much death on this place was driven by an unusual thirst for destruction.
Doing stuff. Lock it down. Lock it the fuck down. Hello? Theatre Francais turban. This Eastern Spire turban recalls a headpiece worn in 1783 by the famous actor Saint Phal during the memorable performance of Jean Racine's Bajazet. Because their unique structure, materials used. Oh, okay. Damn, that's a rad hat. Actually a good fit. Like it. I dig it. got a violin! I know there's some. No, just you? Okay. There we go. And normal. That is not laid how you, as well as you think it would be. That is, well, good to know it's all one chunk, though. God, that's funny. Anything else there? Aha. Okay, don't clip through that. Hey, very nice. And back at it we go, right back to the horse. So that leads us to the horse.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. A constitution is the only thing that can protect us from royal whims. That's why it is most urgent. Bon sang. What the hell are you doing, Camille?
As you can see, I'm preparing to leave this place. Terroigna and Brissot should have joined us more than 2 hours ago.
Are you going to abandon them to their fate?
Just think for a moment, Sayez. If they've been arrested, they'll be tortured. And if they reveal that we're here, in Terroigna's salon, the king's assassins will soon be streaming in. I want to see my wife and daughter again. Entendez-vous?
Je vous en prie, Camille. Let's wait just a little longer.
Soit. We'll wait a little longer. Let us pray that your kind heart doesn't get us both killed.
You see the merit in both arguments? I get it. Like, this is a situation. What with the killer robots? Robots! that's weird. Aha! Okay. How do I... Oh, probably through there. I'd have to guess. Was there a way up here I didn't see? Ooh, you know what? Aha! I thought I could be sneaky. Oh shit! Hey bud. How you doing? Ruh-roh. There we go. Well, that could have ended badly. Very, very good. Do those end in just feet? Oh, that. Oh, I see. It's a walking carrot. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, hello. Boar chain. When the 36 sails that make up the head of the boar chain are deployed and held up like a shield, that's really sick, actually.
Then no, monsieur. I order you not to. As long as I am alive, you will not set foot outside.
Do you intend to keep me in your cursed inn forever? That's a strange way to treat a customer, chère madame.
I want to keep you alive, mon ami.
I'll be reasonable. The machines are gone. You can see the coast is clear.
There's no way. You are not going through that door until I say so.
Bon sang, what did I do to deserve this?
Pardonnez-moi.
Oh!
Grand Dieu! Well, wasn't I right, cher monsieur?
Shh, will you hold your tongue? Do you want to get us all killed now?
Do not fear. I have no intention of harming you. I just want a word, je vous prie.
Damn, this looks really cool. I'll take that. Burns ignorant. Woo! Just slam me some of that. Oh, sick. That one's got a pickaxe. Get out. He ricocheted off that! Well, that's one way to get up there. Oh my god, that's funny. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. Oh my god. Amazon drone down there too. There you go. Fringe has become Clanker. Let's see. Ah, shit. That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. Hey, Ninja, thank you very much for 55 months. Tio who knocked herself, KO'd herself in Pom Pom Party. That is freaking funny, actually. Can't beat their opponent in Pom Party. Fucking kills themselves. You're about to rescue Ellie? Ooh, fun. Fun, fun. go. Oh, this is There we are. Now what's this? Foil and dagger. That's really cool. Thanks to clever tinkering, ages can reproduce the techniques in vogue during the 16th and 17th centuries, golden age of two-handed fencing. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you're almost wrapped up with it. Good job. Good job. Exactly. Okay, cool. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. It'll be 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh, that's that dude again. Okay. That's that door. God, this is ominous. Alrighty. Popsy popsy. Long mistaken for lead, bismuth was identified in 1753 by chemist Claude Geoffroy. It is a very poor conductor of heat and electricity and is used for soldering and producing complex parts to improve Aegis's weapons. find 3 more, and then we'll upgrade that. And that. Hello. Dr. Lemon! Hey. Yeah, I really like to turn this map into a maze. I've had to use the compass a couple times in here. Oh, what fresh hell awaits me at the gardens. Are you ice? God damn it. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you beast. You fiend. Ah, bastard. Ah, you son of a bitch. Fuck it, I'll just use oil bomb. I don't need to impress you. Oh yeah, he's ice. The fucking clown's gonna eat me! Ah, Jesus. I want to see if I can't jump that. Ah, no, they thought of everything. All right. Whew, that is pretty. That was a weird stutter. Let's... There we go. Hey, more bismuth too. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That. How does that give you more? Okay.
Monseigneur? Monseigneur, where are you? Seize him! Cagliostro, may you burn in hell! Lock him up!
Monsieur Lavoisier has fallen into a trap. His captors probably took him to the Palais du Luxembourg.
This document contains the preparatory notes for a book entitled Traité élémentaire de chimie, Elementary Treatise on Chemistry, by Antoine Lavoisier. And the author presents new theories and draws up a list of fundamental elements, including oxygen and hydrogen. Breaking with the alchemical tradition, he hypothesizes that nothing is created and that every transformation process yields an identical quantity of matter. Comte de Provence. The king's first younger brother, the Comte de Provence, commonly known as Monsieur, has little hope of ever ascending to the throne. The Dauphin recently died from illness, but his brother Louis Charles, the Petit Dauphin, replaced him in the order of succession. Blech. Consumed with bitterness, Monsieur is often critical of Louis XVI. His true beliefs are difficult to ascertain, although it is possible that he's only interested in his own interests. He's chosen to live far from Versailles in the Palais du Luxembourg, where everything reminds him of his misfortune. He is now existence surrounded by his own courtiers. Jean-Sylvain Bailly. Jean-Sylvain Bailly had a passion for astronomy and was allowed to set up a private observatory in the Louvre. His work was praised and accepted to the Royal Academy of Sciences. Despite receiving royal honors, he took up the cause of the people very early on and was chosen to represent them at the Estates General. On the 20th of June 1789, he swore the tennis court oath, by which the deputies of the Third Estate pledged not to be separated, a vow that has earned him the hostility of the king. Before serving the Royal Armory, lumber automats cut and processed the mass amount of wood needed for the royal fleet. They are now used to build and erect the barricades to prevent access to many strategic points in Paris. When faced with an enemy, they fight with heavy planks, which they wield like clubs. The violinist delivers slashing attacks of its fiddle and bow. The organ that serves his body produces alchemical effects being unleashed on its enemies at will. Today's strength is all vulnerable to certain alchemical attacks. Are there any new ones I got? No. The vast garden created in the 17th century at the initiative of Marie de Medici was the scene of tragic and bloody events. Members of the court of the Comte de Provence who would gather there in response to the tolling of a church bell were massacred by the mechanical army. Théâtre Français. This theater, which opened 7 years ago, is home to the members of the Comédie Française, heirs to the company founded in Molière in 1643. The political unrest that erupted during the Estates General sowed discord among the actors, some of whom supported the cause of the Third Estate, while others publicly spoke out in favor of the king in respect for the established order. Ruins of a Fort Saint-Germain. Since the Middle Ages, these buildings have hosted a fair where Parisian craftsmen could sell their products. They were ravaged by a fire in 1762 and were never rebuilt. Since then, this has become a refuge for criminals hoping to escape the gallows. It stayed that way until the royal automats took it upon themselves to clean it up. You know, Lavoisier made the classic blunder. He met under the gazebo. You were under the gazebo's judgment, and you were found wanting. these are very effective. I like this. Now to you, buddy. Buddy, buddy. Buddy, buddy, big man. Buddy, buddy, big man. Okay, so here comes Manga. That pierces people? That's dope. Gotta get around it. These fans are pretty dope. I like them. I dig them. The gazebo cares not for your whims. Only your silence and respect for the gazebo. These things are like short swords. I like these. Ah, shit. Probably. Yep, that looks like it. That's probably the place. Beats your ass with a birthday. There we go. All these enemies are ice enemies, Fringe. Yeah, that's why I grabbed something for mobilization. Thank you. Fast beat slow. Oh god, another clown. Fast. Didn't actually check the exterior. Yep. Through the clown. Have to go through the clown woods. we go. Freaking clowns! Fucking clowns! Madame, I've been told the festivities planned this evening have been postponed indefinitely. The Count promised periods of other plans, but would not say anything about them. Why not make the best of an unfortunate situation? Meet in private at nightfall, in the grove where we share such tender memories. I'll be waiting for you there. Your friend, P. I'll say P. It's all about Pegasus. Oh, shit. Secrets. Ooh, this is spooky. Spooky ghost. Oh. Let's see. That guy was a pain in the ass. There we go. Hey, a key. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice.
No, no, please, heaven help me.
You are wrong about my intentions.
Get back. You were only given the power of speech to better deceive your victims.
I come in peace, monsieur.
What do you want from me, Alapin?
What happened to those who died in this square?
What you see is the entire court of the Comte de Provence lying there. I am the only survivor.
The Comte de Provence. Has he fallen as well?
No. The scoundrel deceived us. He left the palace without telling us. When it was our turn to flee, it was already too late. The adventure ended here, on the steps of the theater. At the hands of this monstrous creature who spits fire, ice, and lightning. The most courageous tried to fight back, but they met with the same fate as the others.
Does this creature have no weakness?
One would imagine. We did manage to land a few blows when it was dragged down by the weight of its enormous mortar, but it was all in vain. My only advice to you is to escape while you still can.
All three elements in a mortar. That sounds absolutely sick, actually. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Right. This way, then. This old way. There we go. Aha! Okay. Shortest sewer adventure ever. This elegant item contains an ounce of snuff. Once used for medicinal purposes because of its sneeze-inducing properties, tobacco is now consumed among all social classes. Workers, craftsmen, and the smokers smoke or chew it, while the bourgeoisie and aristocrats prefer to take it as snuff. Whoops. That was the wrong one. There we go. Howdy, howdy. Oh, homeboy's got a Conditress! All bad. He's just my grenade build. Yeah, didn't expect somebody to be on your ass as bad, did you? Show me your second phase! With your cool fucking Conditress! Go! First try, baby.
It's a trap. How could I have been so naive? Cagliostro, that miscreant. He's got me.
Hey, thanks for the potion bottle, by the way.
There. You are free.
Senor. Vaucanson's dancer. You're conscious too. And yet, You're not one of the Count's creatures, n'est-ce pas?
I do not know, monsieur.
But how?
Make haste. You must not linger here.
I shall seek refuge at the Cordelier Convent, just a stone's throw away from here. Its walls are said to be impenetrable. That's where the members of the Third Estate promised to meet if an abomination such as this were to occur.
A refuge for patriots.
Would you be so kind as to clear the way, madame?
En effet. That would be most prudent.
Ah, you are a blessing. The convent is over there, up on the hill. I shall meet you there once the danger has passed.
Ada is now equipped with the Alchemist Ram. The special module allows her to break through weakened or hastily built walls. Orichalcum! According to Pliny the Elder, all the orichalcum has been exhausted long ago. Although science has never been able to unravel the mystery of this alloy of unparalleled qualities, the Vulcanson workshop had a small quantity set aside for future improvements to Aegis' arsenal. Antoine Lavoisier. Born into a wealthy family, Antoine Lavoisier was educated in many areas of study. He worked hard and held positions as diverse as director of the Caisse de Comptes National Bank and gunpowder commissioner. While his activities earned him a fortune, he invested all of it in his research laboratory, a shrine to knowledge where he invented modern chemistry. An honored scientist and eminent member of the Royal Academy of Sciences, he nevertheless sided with the people. At the Estates General, he espoused moderate reformist positions that aroused the distrust and hostility of both the king and the most radical revolutionaries. The Alchemist of Luxembourg. Ironically, the Titan designed to imprison the soul of Antoine Lavoisier, the father of chemistry, uses the progress made possible by his breakthroughs for murderous purposes. The Alchemist's chimney provides the combustion needed to keep it running. When needed, it can also produce a wave of fire with devastating effects. The Titan's arsenal includes vials filled with noxious chemical compounds designed to keep the enemy at bay. Its pestle immortal is used to inflict destructive blows as well as extensive ice and electrical attacks. With its electromechanical ram, the Alchemist can dodge enemy assaults in a flash, as well as carry out fast charges and destructive kicks. Now, how the fuck do I get out? Aha! Unblock. Eh! Oh. Oh. Monsieur Monfrere, we are delighted you've kindly informed us of Monsieur Lavoisier's request. Reply to him straight away and offer to meet him in a secluded area. Once you have done this, entrust the matter to the Comte de Cagliostro, who has brought you this message. Then, if you value your life, leave the Palais de Luxembourg as quickly as possible and seek refuge at Brunoy. Do not worry, our affairs are going well and our military triumph is already assured. Louis.
The Cordelier Convent is over there, up on the hill. Monsieur Lemonier's house is on this road, not far from here. I could pay him a visit to learn more about the death of the poor Dauphin.
Hello. The Alchemist random using combo. Now you choose your enemy, the target ignites. Sick! There we go. This is the one that leads. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. But why? Oh, we opened up so much shit. Hey, what's going on? Alright, that leaves you. Oh yeah, this is gross. Get stunned forever. Get stunned forever. Get stunned forever and a day. He's a lumberjack and he's in pain. I'll say. Oh, Jesus! Cool. Give me mana. Thank you. Yeah, he fucking hit me with the
Wait
over
just a
B.
moment, je vous prie.
Mon Dieu, Jacques! The monsters have returned to torment us.
Par tous les saints, allez-vous-en! You should know that I am armed. I won't hesitate to open fire.
Whee! A Sanderian document found at Dr. Luminous studies made up of unknown characters is indecipherable. Doctor's pouch. Found in the home of Dr. Louis Guillaume Lebenev, a king's primary physician, this bag contains bandages, bombs, remedies, and surgical instruments. There's enough here to provide first aid to a wounded person. It's a precious find on the first day of a nameless war that already claimed countless victims. Secret Throy hood. The king's informers and henchmen wear a similar hood, which allows them to come and go as they please without fear of being identified. This Midnight Blue Coat is inspired by the garments worn by agents of Secret Throy to carry out the king's bidding under cover of darkness. It is a built-in device that facilitates movements and conserves her endurance. Ooh. Stamina go up. Stamina go leave. Goodbye. I see what needs doing. All right. Oh, I could just take these goddamn boxes. I always do that shit, man. I think way too fucking hard about shit. In games like or you could just turn the goddamn grill off. Try that. Who knows, big boy? You might be able to get away with it. Locked. Locked! Ah! Fucking blocked. Fuck you, blocked. Shit! Nah, no exploding. Just lay there. Lay there and die. No exploding for you. Get folded, dingus. Ooh. More sewer trudging, my favorite. Oh boy, I love sewer trudging. The members of the Theatre Francais. Companions, the king has had all those whom he had decreed enemies of the Kingdom thrown into Bastille. Since he has not forgiven us for having presented Chinese Charles of the Ninth, I beg those of you who, like myself, profess their patriotism to go into hiding until the tyrant's is blown over. Salvation and fraternity. Citizen Act. There we go. There you go. Wow! Aha! I see. Wow. How did you not notice your homie being in distress? Damn, you got frozen and immobilized at the same time. You do. Homie was not in a good way. Alright. New source. Old source. There we go. No. Nah. Thank you. Thank you. And then, yeah, here we go. You got double switch. Over here leads us uppy and over. Good, good, good. All right. Alright. Is it really so close? Well, I was gonna jump on that to get over, but that is not the way, apparently. That is not the way of it. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's up. There we go. And no. Oh, I think literally just around the bend. Well, ain't that handy? Oh, it's up. No, it's broken. Or maybe it's up there. Which would mean... Aha! I see. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, hold on, hold on. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, shit. There we are. Do. It's not here yet. I'll rip through this entire map to find your ass. You do not think I'll do it, but I will. $555 get froze. How goes the alternate French Revolution? Dude, it's really fun. You missed not having Perceiving Pals last night because you missed... Oh, yeah. No, I had to work at, like, 5 in the morning. So, like, I went to bed. Oh, it's over there now. Okay, well... I guess that's the way... I guess that's the way it is. Guess that's the way it's gotta be. Ah. There we are. And this will take us to the horse. Good, good, good. Ah, good familiar horse. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ah. Oh, that was there the whole time? Jesus. Okay. big parties. I understand. God, that's pretty. That's a pretty little house. And the horse is ready. So. Alright. Give me just a second. Just a little second. Do-do-do-do. Just a little second. Shoot-a-doo. All right. Woo! What's the whole outfit look like? I gotta see. Wow, that looks really cool though. I like that. I like that a whole lot. So, how do I get in? Oh, do I just walk up to the door? I'm a fucking idiot. That's rarely the case!
Ah, my pet automat returns.
Pet? What the devil do you mean?
It's quite all right, Maximilian. This machine and I are already acquainted. She's not like the others. For one thing, she didn't try to kill me. Extraordinary as it may seem, she's capable of speech and reason, just as you and I.
What the deuce?
Mademoiselle, please allow me to introduce you to Monsieur Maximilien de Robespierre, lawyer and representative of Artois at the now defunct Estates General.
Maximilien de Robespierre.
Inconceivable.
I'd wager it was she who laid waste to that monstrosity that was blocking access to the convent. And thus, it is thanks to her that I was able to get to you at all.
Oui. I eliminated it.
Am I to understand that you have embraced our cause?
I must reach the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is being held prisoner.
And in whose name are you undertaking this mission, pray tell?
I obey the Queen.
Ah bon? So the Austrian has turned against her husband. I'm not entirely sure that's cause for celebration. No doubt she hopes to further the aims of her brother, Emperor Joseph. With all this turmoil, she could very well hand him the country. In any case, madame, you must know that you have no chance of reaching the Bastille. It seems every effort has been made to restrict access to it. It would seem that the king is keeping his most treasured possessions there.
I must complete the task that has been given to me.
Your obstinacy changes nothing, madame. Who knows? Perhaps in time an opportunity will present itself. But for now, let us consider the positive, and take comfort in the fact that we appear to share a common goal. Bringing down the Clockwork Tyrant.
I must find Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
This is surely true, and when the time comes, I will help you to reach the prison. Je vous le promets. But right now, the people are broken, counting their dead. They can but hide and pray they'll survive. Soon, however, those who bear love for their country in their hearts will be ready to fight again. We must prepare this uprising without delay. Since you have secured the area around this stronghold, more brave citoyens will surely join us soon. Alors, can we count on your support?
The king must be stopped.
I couldn't agree more, madame. Though I despise war, we must rally the people for battle as soon as possible. A reliable source tells me the arsenal at Les Invalides is overflowing with weapons, but a royal automat guards it. I now have no doubt that you are capable of defeating such a creature. But are you prepared to go back into the fray?
Yes, I am.
Very well. Try to clear the way so we can access the Hôtel des Invalides. Once you've done that, we'll take care of the rest. A handful of patriots are already there. Their task was to open a passage to the east, through the Faubourg Saint-Germain.
Very well. I will go and find them.
The Brain Trust. Monsieur de Mirabeau. Here's what I've been able to learn about our companions from the Third Estate. At the time of writing, deputies Piton, Barriere, Vedier, Berlat-Serene. I'm gonna fuck up all these names. Legendre Duport and Langevin have reportedly been killed. Venant Le Chapelier, Rodriere Barnave, La Revelier Lepio, Diornay, De Vieux, and Delaguan are said to have found a safe haven. Bazoche and Hanatiu were able to leave Paris. I hope I may be able to keep you informed of any news that may come my way. Nicholas Fortune. We'll sign it, Steve. A lawyer from Arras. Well, okay, there's your explanation right there. Lightning solved it in like 2 words. A lawyer. Maximilien de Robespierre gained fame in his province through his idyllic writing influenced by the work of Jean-Jacques Rousseau. An advocate of universalism, he argued for strict equality between human beings regardless of their sex, social status, and skin color. Huh. He was elected as people's representative to be a States General and left Arras for Versailles in May 1789. Between official sessions, he threw himself wholeheartedly in a vibrant community of patriots, became acquainted with several important political figures, including Monsieur Necker and Monsieur de Mirabeau. His fiery speeches against the absolute power of the monarchy won him a small group of loyal followers from the people, workers, and humble craftsmen, ready to follow him blindly and revolt if the opportunity arose.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
You're back, madame. Did you free Les Invalides?
Not yet.
De grâce, do not give up. Our salvation is at stake.
Were you present when the Estates General was dissolved?
Oui, madame. I had a front row seat. I witnessed what it cost to defy the crown. We laid bare before the king the abject misery of his subjects. It was more than he could suffer. So he had the people's representatives dispersed by means of bayonets. At least we only had to contend with soldiers made of flesh and blood. Positively angelic compared to the machines that have swept through Paris.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre. Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
Built under the patronage of St. Louis, the Cordeliers Convent is one of the oldest in Paris. It is now home to a community of Franciscan monks whose priors opened the door of its refractory patrons considered outlaws by the king. They must now reorganize their resistance from this final sanctuary.
Monsieur de Lafayette, you are safe and sound.
Safe and sound indeed, but with a broken soul. I have just returned from Place Dauphine.
I understand, monsieur. The Garde Nationale.
I was too late. All these brave men, cut down in a single attack. Why was I not among them? Alas, I am condemned to outlive them, and to witness an even greater calamity.
What disaster do you fear, monsieur?
It's a highly sensitive matter. I've been waiting in vain for a message of the utmost importance.
Can you tell me more about it?
Ma foi, at this point, I don't really have a choice.
You can speak freely. Have no fear.
Before the king's attack, I sent a squad of horsemen on a very important assignment. They were to collect a precious cargo at Gros Caillou, not far from the Hôtel des Invalides.
What sort of cargo?
I'm sorry, Aegis, but I swore on my life to keep it a secret. All I can tell you is that it would give us a decisive advantage. But I haven't heard from my men. I'm worried that the exchange may have met with misfortune. It is paramount that I learn what happened, and who has the cargo now. The future of the kingdom depends on it.
Since it's so important, I will go there myself and attempt to solve this mystery.
Ooh, is that more health? Mmm, yummy health. We'll get that up to 5. Then we'll get up to 20, 15, 10. Let's see. I know there's secrets. I'm gonna sniff secrets. We have the ability to rip through the entire map now, so... Well, let's rip through a fucking map. I don't know if that's going to be nearly long enough. We can find out. Smart! Good. Aha. Enormous partisan. An arc of electricity forms around Aegis and infuses the partisan. In addition to its fierce stabbing attacks, this long-forgotten Renaissance weapon combines the chemical properties of inventions inspired by physicist Jacques de Ramas's research on lightning. Oh, shit. Hey, big boy. There we go. Bismuth and a key. Oh, this is the future. just glue myself to him like a curse, man. There you go. As shrimple as that. Boop. An old key. This old key was found on the Emma Chapel of the renowned Gandhi family in the Gravedigger's house. The Gravediggers once tried to maintain a necropolis and open the gate to the covered bridge. Could this be the key to the pier of the St. Cloud estate? I don't know, it might be. Okay, who fucked with Mokujin? It might have been me. Might have been me. I fucked with Mokujin. There we go. I didn't think I was gonna make that one. There we go. Quick! Into the horse! Mr. Sun looking motherfucker. Yeah! Boop. Harvester. Now the map was used for harvesting. A harvester uses a basket to create violent shockwaves and inflict devastating internal injuries on its enemies. In addition, it exploits opponents' weaknesses to bring them down with alchemical breath. A master at arms is taller than the other guards and armed with 2 rapiers, which deliver dangerous cut and thrust attacks with both hands. The strategy confuses opponents using feints, tricks, and charges that can trip up even the most experienced fighters. On the other hand, its defenses are far from perfect. Let's see. The thing's still there. Hello. Now creep up the forest. Hello again, people. Well, I have an idea on how we might be able to get back in. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Thank you. That guy there. Ah, my only weakness. A lock on the other side. Ooh, you know what though? Might be a way to get up. Different. That's fine. Hello. There we go. Go that way. Boop, daddy doo. Horse.
There is no hope of reaching Les Invalides by the moat. I shall have to go round it through the Faubourg Saint-Germain. According to Monsieur de Robespierre, his men have cleared a path for me.
Sylvain Bailey. Let's go to the townhouse first. Actually, is that just back the way we came? Hold on. Furthermore, what time is it?
It's called Grunkle Stunkle Wins the
Derp! How you doing, buddy? How you doing, everybody? I'm Fringe. I'm a writer and a voice actor, and I'm playing Steel Rising right now. First game in a big donathon I'm still drafting up together. There we go. This game is about robots in the French Revolution. Do you like robots? Do you like French? You might like them together. Together at last. Are the robots revolting? The robots are killing everybody because they're powered by necromancy and wielded by King Louis XVI. I'm Aegis. I'm one of these robots, but I'm different because, like, one, I'm the main character. Two, I can talk and think and feel and do all that cool shit robots love to do. So robots tell me. Do I climb up this bitch? What do I do? Nope, that's not how we do that. Robots and guillotines? Only on my channel. Only on my channel. Nowhere else. Well, I kicked open a door, but I don't know to where it leads. There has to be a way to climb this bitch. Let's zoom out on the tree. Okay. French type. You know, I was looking for another French game or a game that takes place in France after I beat Expedition 33. And yeah, this game ticks all the boxes. It's French. It's the only box, really? I don't know what it's all about. I'll find out. I'll find out what that's all about later. It's neat. I'll give it that. Jazz beat. Behold, a gun. Ah! Oh, balls. Is there two of you? You're different. You're different. Oh god, I gotta take care of your much scarier cousin. You bastard. That was so unfortunate. Whoa! Kick you in your ass. You son of a bitch. Hey, have yourself a good day at work, Strangeless. You like how fluid the movement looks in this? It controls really freaking well. And when you beat a boss, it's kind of like Mega Man, where you go ahead and get one of their powers that you can use by holding left button. So, you have a kick that does fire, you have a stinger that goes and does ice damage, and you have a range attack that does lightning. And so the three alchemical The statuses are burning, which is like poison but crazy. Ice, which is what I use a lot of. That just freezes them for a really long time, and you can do setups. And then lightning is fulmination. And what that does is that makes them take, I think, double damage from everything. I think you might be able to stack them too. Not fire and ice. Well, actually, now I'm not so certain. It wouldn't make sense. No, it wouldn't make sense. But ice and lightning, that might be actually really good. God, if there is a lightning gun I can get later, that would be sick. Ice! Ice! I'll deal with you. There we go. And the skills are kind of like weapon art, so you get like a bunch of different weapons. And all of them have a skill tied to them. For example, like this one enchants you with ice, this one goes ahead and shoots, but also goes ahead and enchants you with fire. This one turns it into a lightning weapon. This one is the counterattack big boy plays, big dick damage. Same thing here. This is a shield. Perfect guard exists in this, so it's very fun. This one fires way too many guns in one direction. This one is also, this one enchants it with fire. And there's all kinds. Like this chain is really fun. So this is basically just a chain whip. So it's everything you love about the whip with everything you love about a flail. Like, there's all kind of different weapons, like fans, batons, baton but gun, poleaxe, twin blade, a really big swan spear, gun the hammer. A fucking wheel. Chainsaw flail. They got quite creative with some of these weapons. I know, right? They're really fun. The fans are kind of like, Aegis' signature weapon. Like, that's what, if you pick Dancer, which is, like, the suggested class, it's, like, the Agile class, that's what she starts with. But they do high immobilization damage, so that throws people into a stun state faster. These attack a little bit faster, and they scale with alchemy a little bit higher, which is what I'm built into right now. I'm built into alchemy, engineering, and durability. So this is, wizard! This is placing wizard shit on people. And this is health. But even though it has like a D in alchemy, God, it slaps really freaking hard. I'm trying to find like the alchemy weapon. I hope it's a really cool wizard stick. Like, I hope it just doesn't make any sense because the robots are powered by necromancy. Like, give me the staff of the dead I somehow mount in my goddamn arm. Goddamn, I like wizards. I like wizards that beat the shit out of people a little bit harder. There you go. Get floored. Floored, dummy. Yeah. Alright, I know I'm not crazy. I know there's more shit to kick down or... Because I remember in this map there were some kickable walls. And now I have the ability to stick my leggy out and go ahead and kick people. So... Hello! a really cool thing that I'm doing in combat right now. So whenever you burn out your stamina, if you hit Y, you get to go ahead and rapid cool yourself and get your stamina back. So when you attack, let me just burn it down real quick, and you see that little flicker. The second you see that bar turn white, hit Y, you'll get a bunch of your stamina back. And I really like that, because my favorite thing that I love in Souls games, he says, Lion, is having a bar that depletes. And then you have to hold back, and wait, and burn it, and wait, and burn it, and wait. So why don't you just go ahead and just go ape shit, and then just time you burning out to you hitting Y and getting your stamina back, and just continue to scream. In my humble opinion. In the Power Ranger series on Blu-ray DVD watched at the same time. I just made the Zeo series to YouTube. Don and Rita's like he could have broken into the power center the whole time to blow it up. Dude, the older you get, the more you realize just the simple thing of you just going, hey, wait a fucking minute. There has to be a kickable wall right here. Maybe I can just, like, swoosh on in. No, I can't swoosh on in. I'm good at retaining. Alright, let me see. There has to be a way to get into those farmhouses. Gun. Go. As soon as I find this kickable wall. Let's see. down there. Give me that. Ooh, I could. Holy cow, Vegas Driver 80 months! Just rub your face on every wall. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. You kicked, idiot. There we go. There we go. Doopity-doo. There we go. Like a curse! Like a curse! Oh, I will deal with whatever the fuck you're gonna tell me in a hot minute. What's up, bitch? Ow. Deal with your ass momentarily. Here we are. And we're back at it again. Alright. Find out what Lady Pants is going to tell me about.
Dieu Tout-Puissant!
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave Saint-Cloud?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children, Aegis. Charlotte and the Dauphin. The Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Poor Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Madame.
Damn, there's a lot of shit here. Try to play detective so soon.
4 horses for 3 men. Someone is missing.
No, you see, that's a spare horse. You see, sometimes when you ride horses, alright? Sometimes when you ride horses, rarely, but it does happen, a horse gets a flat hoof. And when you get a flat hoof, there's not much you can do when a horse gets a flat hoof, so you just gotta go ahead and just, like, get on the spare horse. This robotic bitch don't know about spare horses. God, ain't that crazy.
A red cap with a rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège. Perhaps Madame de Polignac will know what this means. Madame, the attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège? That rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses, and the body of a 3rd man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush. And they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
I shall get to the bottom of this. Which garrison is this squad from?
They are stationed at the Hôtel des Invalides. The riders must have left from there.
Very well. I will try to retrace their steps. As for you, please return to the Queen at once. You have taken enough risks as it is.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
Am I thinking about a different breakable wall now that I think about it? I probably am. I've passed many walls in my lifetime. In my 40 years on this earth, I have passed many a wall. Some breakable, some not so much. keys, possibly. Why are you saying tiz a lot? You having a tizzy? Are you being fancy? You can be fancy if you want. I always misjudge that range. Hello. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy. There it is. God damn you, invisible walls. Hello. I love my buff that lasts for almost 2 minutes. Leg! Here's Big Bad Brad. Oh, ice is so good. Oh, I love you, ice. 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 Nom, 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 nom. Whew, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, Smokey, we're back. Kick that door. Fuck you, door.
Monsieur de Robespierre's men. They perished in the line of duty.
No! No, proszę pas. De grâce. I don't want to die. Not like this. Oh, if I had known, I would have set fire to that monster factory long ago.
A monster factory?
Vaucanson's demonic forges. The Gehenna where you were smelted, just like all the murderers of your kind.
Monsieur, I have no intention of harming you. I have come to put an end to the king's actions.
If you're telling the truth, then go away and let me live.
Monsieur.
Au nom du ciel, put down your weapons. Please, I beg you to spare these poor people.
These poor people? But the streets are empty. There is not a soul there who is still alive.
There are still those who resist. Some good people came here earlier and asked me for a drink. They swore they would liberate the Hôtel des Invalides. They looked exhausted, but utterly determined to fight to their very last breath.
What about the automats? Have you observed their movements?
A convoy, led by those machines, went by here. Countless wagons, loaded with barrels. They came from the north, most likely from the factories. I think something terrible is going to happen.
What do you fear will happen?
I don't know, but I have a terrible feeling. Laissez-moi à présent. You'll draw those creatures to us.
All right. I'm gonna make some food. I think I'm gonna end the stream for today. We'll go ahead and carry this on probably tomorrow. And then we'll get right into a gateway, and I think it'll be super fun for everybody. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for bits, subs, raids. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for you being you. I want to go ahead and I'd say raid in. Oh, Tart's on. We'll raid Tart. There we go. Let's raid Tart. Your raid message will just be bark, 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 bark. He's a dog. So I will see you in the next one. You have yourself a good rest of your day, y'all. Have yourself a good one. Have yourself a good one.